Hi everyone, welcome to Zurich. This is finally Roger Live. First thing first, why did we choose that name? Well, Roger because of Roger Federer, and Live because we're doing this live globally. That's pretty simple so far. My name is Lauriane Meulière, I'm a journalist, TV host and fashion lover, and today I'm celebrating Roger joining the On team. They've been working on something very special we're going to reveal today. Second thing you need to know is, why did you choose to do it today? Well, 17 years ago, in 2003, Roger won his very first Wimbledon title. He won in 3 sets and 2 tie-breaks. So we decided to split this event in 5 different live shows reflecting this epic victory at Wimbledon. Be sure to stay tuned with us at 12 p.m. for the first tie-break, then at 5 and 7 p.m. for sets 2 and 3, and then at 8 p.m. for the final tie-break. And we want you to get involved. It's not because I'm speaking behind a screen that you can't reach us out. It's actually quite the opposite. You just need to go on theroger.com and you'll be able to ask Roger questions, to participate in polls, and even to play tennis with Roger live. I mean, come on, how cool is that? I woke up this morning feeling lucky to be here, but you're even luckier because you get to play tennis with him when I don't. I'm just going to be there and comment it. So now I think I've said enough. Now is the time for me to introduce you to the Swiss maestro, King Roger, you name it. He's the most successful male tennis player of this or any era. This is Roger Federer.
Thank you.
Hi, Roger.
Thank you. Hi, Lauriane.
Have a seat.
Nice to see you.
Have a seat. Oh my God, we are live. How are you?
Good. I feel
Good?
fantastic. I'm excited. I'm a little bit nervous. That's a good sign. So
Same,
yeah, I'm happy to
same.
be here.
We are in the exact same emotional state,
Good.
I think.
I'm happy
This
to hear
is
that.
like my living room. It's, you know, minimalist. It's a trend.
I like it. Yes, absolutely.
And this is the set where you're going to reveal something special you've been working with the On team, but not now.
Not
so
now. Okay,
please
we will wait.
keep the secret.
Okay.
So I don't know. We are in Zurich. This is your town, not your hometown.
Right.
But can you tell me more about the city? This
Yeah.
is my first time.
Yeah, I'm happy you like it. You told me before that you're very
Yes.
happy to be here.
So
for me,
cool.
it's been actually very nice to be in Switzerland for as long as I have been now since the lockdown, because I've traveled for the last 25 years, and
Yeah.
the longest I've stayed at home probably will have been maybe 5 to 6 weeks maximum.
Wow.
And now here we are 4 or 5 months in, and I'm still in Switzerland, and I'm really enjoying myself. Still very, very careful, but
Yes.
no, I mean, look, the life quality in Switzerland is great.
It's
Now we have
crazy.
the summer, people are happy that they can actually go outside, you know, and it's been nice for us as a family as well.
What have you done during the lockdown? I mean, was it difficult to stay fit? What have you done?
Well, my problem has been I've had 2 knee surgeries, so it's been dominated by that, by rehabbing, being on crutches, recovering from the surgery, and then just taking it step by step. So I must say I feel much better already again. I'm not at the level where I can play fully tennis yet, you know, but I think the goal
But it
is
was
really
good
that I'm
to
ready
be
for next
home
year.
to
It's
do
great to be
this.
home and that I can do it all in my home. It's been great, yes.
During the intro, I mentioned some of your nicknames, like King Federer.
Yeah.
What a name.
Yes, a bit serious, but okay.
I wish I'd had, you know, Queen Meulière, like people calling me like this. But there is also another nickname, like the Swiss Maestro, or even the Darth Federer.
Yes,
Darth
that
Federer?
existed as well. Federer Express, Darth Federer, yeah. I mean, I've heard a lot ones over the years, you know, and you get a lot of superlatives, you know,
Yeah.
over the course of the years. In the beginning, you're like, oh, cool, and then you're like, oh, a bit strange, you know. But Darth Federer, I see where it's tough, it's mean, and I got it when I was wearing the all-black outfit
Was it because
during
of
the US
the
Open.
outfit
It was
only?
during the outfit. It's the outfit, not
because
the
you
character.
don't seem evil to me at all.
No, I'm not an evil guy. I hope people know I'm a nice guy and a friendly guy. So no, I'm not the evil guy.
Okay, you know that people are watching us live.
Yes.
And on the Roger.com, they are able to ask you questions and also to participate in polls. So.
Okay.
There is no rules. I'm just going to ask the audience a question about you, and they get to vote and say, okay, I think this is the correct answer.
Okay.
You're going to reveal what the real answer was later on the show.
Later.
Okay.
Fine.
So the question is, what is Roger Federer signature tennis stroke? We have three choices. Is it his smash?
Not the face. We don't
Not in the face.
But we win the
you miss
point if you hit the guy. So, but gentlemen's sport, we don't go there.
Great.
Yeah.
Is it his smash, or is it his lob, or is it his slice? Can you explain how do you slice?
It's like a shovel.
You cut. Yeah.
You know, like maybe.
Okay. I see.
Dig out the plant. I don't know.
Okay, great. Okay, so stay tuned on the Roger.com. And now I think many people have questions for you, Roger. So let's ask Roger. Okay, so now we are live on Google Meet with Caroline Braleret. She's the lucky one who gets to speak with you. Hey, Caroline.
Hi, Caroline.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, thanks.
Okay, so Caroline Braleret from Besançon. So yes, we're like neighbors now. Comment ça se va pour toi? Ça va bien?
I am close to you.
Okay, are you impressed?
Yes, and like you, I am really excited and really nervous.
No, you don't have.
The good thing about live is you do it one time, and if it's good or bad, it's over. But it's going to be totally fine.
Yes.
So it's good.
So Caroline,
I feel really lucky to speak to you.
Thank you, Caroline.
and we feel exactly the same about you. So that's cool.
Absolutely.
Caroline, you had a
Yes.
question for Roger. What was that?
Yes, I am a personal trainer, and I'm sure to stay fit, you have a physical trainer.
Yes, I have.
Yeah. Yes. So what is the exercise you absolutely hate
Oh.
and the one you love it?
Okay, so yeah, there's more I don't like than like, just because I am, how do you say, at the end I'm a tennis player and not a fitness person, you know? So I know that
Yes.
fitness serves at the purpose of my tennis. So fitness,
Yes.
unfortunately, is a little bit what you have to do to stay fit, you know, after 3, 4, 5 hours. It's what you need to do to stay injury free. But no, I don't like the running machine. And I don't like, what do you call it, like the core exercises, you know, even though I do them every day because I used to have back issues and all that. So those are the two things I really struggle with mentally, you know, to get motivated every day. And then I like agility work, you know, which mimics my tennis stuff. And I like weights because I sit there, I do my weights, and when I finish, I'm still there where I started. Whereas if I feel like if I go for a run in the forest, I have to run all the way back. It's mentally for me much more difficult.
Yeah, because what you might not know about Caroline
and do you
is
like
that.
burpees? You know burpees?
Sorry?
Do you like burpees?
Never done
You know
burpees.
exercise?
That's
No.
so difficult.
Yes, I know they're
So
difficult. I've never done burpees, to be honest. I've heard of them, I've seen them, but I think we don't do them because of my back, if I'm not mistaken.
Because what you don't know about
yes.
Caroline is that she's so fit. I went on her Instagram page yesterday and I was like crying. I mean, you're so fit, Caroline. That's crazy. So I was like, yeah, she has.
But it's amazing how people can
Yeah.
do all these workouts sometimes. So hats
Yes.
off to you, and hats off to all the trainers out there that keep the people in shape, especially during these times. It's
During this
important to
time.
have
Yes.
a goal
Yes.
and to stay still fit and healthy in the process. Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Caroline. Merci beaucoup.
Thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
Thank you so
See you
much,
soon in
and have a
Besançon.
good
Bye.
day.
Ciao, ciao.
Okay, we have another question. It's from Instagram,
Okay.
and it comes from Adi Jain. He's from India, and you
Okay.
know you posted on your socials people to ask you questions
Yes, correct.
using the hashtag #HeyRoger. That's what he did, and he
Yeah.
has this question.
Hey Roger, it's Adi here. I hope you have been doing well nowadays. So my question to you is, which is your second favorite sport after tennis, and who is your favorite player of that second favorite sport? I hope you will answer my question. See you on 6th of July. All the very best from India. Bye bye.
So he probably wants me to say cricket is my second favorite sport, and Sachin
I don't want
Tendulkar
anything.
would be...
I want the truth.
Right.
I want you to be honest with
I
me.
like cricket, but it's not my second best. Probably I would go with either football and go with Zinedine Zidane,
Oh,
but he's not
yes.
around anymore. So then I would go to basketball, and I'd probably pick LeBron James.
And I've seen pictures of you on the internet, because everything is on the internet, you know?
Yeah.
And you were with Michael Jordan.
Yes.
So you met him?
I met him also. He was more of a hero for me growing up, like Boris Becker and especially also Stefan Edberg were, and Pete Sampras. So he was one of those iconic idols for me that I looked up to. And yes, I was very excited to meet him once.
Were you impressed? Because you're such an athlete. So
Yes.
were you a bit like impressed to see Michael
I
Jordan?
always loved meeting other athletes. Jordan was different because I had looked up to him so much, and he was just so smooth. You know, like
Yeah.
he was like I knew him from the TV, from the press. Everything about him was just easygoing and
Yes.
relaxed and in control, and I like that about him. And Zinedine Zidane, the same thing, nicest guy. I was so happy because sometimes they say you shouldn't meet your heroes, you know, because you're left disappointed. And so I was not with
You were not.
with Jordan and Zidane, no.
Of course, Zinedine Zidane is like
Yes,
the
he's tough.
best. We have another question from Swiss influencer. Maybe you're going to help me with the name.
Okay.
Hyde Ginos. Hyginos?
Yes.
Is it like?
Yes,
okay,
it's correct.
yes. So he has a question. He wants to know if you ever tried to make someone famous learn a Swiss word. Like maybe
I'm sure.
Rafael Nadal. Or
Yeah. I'm sure I've told some of the tennis players to say Swiss words. The classic is Chuchichashli. It's
What?
like a kitchen cupboard board, you know.
Why do we want like someone to
Because
learn
this
that?
one seems difficult for the people who don't speak Swiss German, because we use a lot of the and ch, you know. And yes, so I've done it, I'm sure, many times with a lot of the tennis players. Chuchichashli.
Chuchichashli. Okay.
Yeah, it's
I'm
not
gonna
that
try,
difficult, I think.
I'm going to try and practice. Okay, I'm gonna invite you guys watching us to join us on theroger.com. You can ask Roger questions. You have one from Caroline Braleret, but also Adijan from India. So it's really something really global. And we can also on theroger.com send Roger virtual shout outs. That means really like people can
Scream
basically
into the...
scream
Okay.
at you.
Don't do it scary, please.
And we have already 25,000 people. Yes, absolutely.
Wow,
That's crazy.
okay. Cool.
And we want to make 1 million.
1 million?
Yes, we want
From
to make 1 million.
25,000?
So please keep shouting.
Okay, I'll
keep
stay here all
shouting.
night if I have to.
Okay, and also stay tuned because this is coming. I mean, how exciting is that? With that video, we understand that you're going to play tennis. I mean, you're aware that you're going to play tennis today.
I've been
Yes.
told, and I'm worried, but I'll do it.
It's a kind of a tennis. It's not like you're not going to injure yourself. It's going to be fun.
No,
it's fun.
we're not allowed to get injured here, but and important is fun. Like you said, I don't
Yes.
think I'm going to win. I have this feeling that
We'll
it's going to be very
see.
difficult,
We'll
but
see.
I'm realistic about my chances. But one thing you can get from me is best effort. I'll try.
It's
It'll be
turn out
fun.
great.
It'll be totally
It'll
fun.
be fun.
Yeah.
And now we have more questions for Roger. So let's ask Roger, maybe. So people have lots and lots of questions for you, Roger, on theroger.com. First one is from Maria, Spain, and I'm not sure what she wants to know, so maybe I'm going to ask Kevin to tell me what the question is. Kevin is from the production team.
Yes. Okay.
This is Maria Hernandez. Okay, so what is your pre-ritual? What is your ritual before playing a game? Do you have any?
Yes, I mean, for me, it's about not being late, you know, because I always have a paranoia that I'm going to miss the match or be stuck in traffic or something bad happens. So I just like to have my time. I used to not be the guy who always used to be on time. So for me, this has been a big step in, you know, in the second part of my career, especially also having children. You want to be a little bit organized,
Yes, of
you know,
course.
but. I mean, make sure that all the rackets are ready, make sure that I warmed up correctly.
Yeah.
talked about the match, you know, tactically with the team, understand the weather conditions, you know, is it windy, is it cold, is it warm, just that I go through it, and maybe also just what to expect, you know, from my opponent and from myself, and being realistic about how good I'm feeling, or maybe what's going to be a problem, and how I need to adjust that all. Make sure I eat on time, so I don't feel bad once I walk on court, that I have enough stamina for a long match.
Yeah.
Actually fairly simple. I'm not very superstitious at all, and maybe that makes me superstitious.
What about the banana, though?
This used to be more, water and bananas used to be more in the beginning of my career. Like everybody did that. Nowadays it's more, you know, you have these bars, or you have these electrolyte drinks and stuff like that. So I also do it because they tell me it's better than the water and banana.
Like, yeah, why not?
But I don't 100% believe in it, even though it's the right thing to do.
Okay. Second question is from James. He lives in the UK, and he wants to know, what is your second favorite sport after tennis? And is tennis your favorite sport? Just to be sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't know?
I mean, look, I love playing tennis myself, and I love watching it when I'm at the tournament. Funny enough, when I'm not at a tournament, I don't watch any tennis. Then I would watch football, or I would watch basketball highlights. Those are probably my two things. Then, of course, if I travel around the globe, I would watch maybe American football if I'm in the States, rugby when I'm in Australia, etc. So I do bounce around a little bit, but, you know, football probably is my #1 sport, because I also played it as a kid.
Football. I love soccer. Okay, and the third question is from Robbie, Sweden, and he wants to know, what favorite sport?
Again? No.
No. Your most successful career win?
Oh, my most successful career win. Maybe Pete Sampras in 2001 at Wimbledon, because it came as a surprise. He was the big favorite, and it was first time on center court at Wimbledon. I don't know. It was just such a huge moment for me, and I felt like if I can beat Pete Sampras at Wimbledon, I can beat anybody anywhere almost, because it was a reference, you know. So from that standpoint, probably this one is the one that really made me believe I could have a truly great career. Okay, great. And the next one is from Martina, and she asked something to you on the Instagram, and she used the hashtag Hey Roger, and the question is, Kevin, can you tell me what the question is? Yeah, if there were to be a movie, about your career, what would be the actor you would choose to play your role? I mean, a good one, why not? Maybe Leonardo DiCaprio or Matt Damon. Yeah. I don't know, I look up to them. I think they have incredible talent and probably work ethic too, you know, and I like their movies, what they've done, so maybe one of them. Okay, great. Because I was thinking maybe Michael Fassbender. Yeah, I like him too. He's Joaquin Phoenix. Yes, you're right. Yeah. I thought it through. Okay. More shows to come tonight and today in general. At 12 p.m. is going to be the first tiebreak. Then at 5 and 7 p.m. you will be on air with us for the sets 2 and 3. And then please meet us live at 8 p.m. for the final tiebreak. Okay, I think now is the time to reveal what is the real answer to the poll we had before. Yeah. So people had to decide whether it was your slice or your lob or maybe your smash, your signature tennis stroke, and more 100,000 people answered to that poll. How do you feel about that? Like, people are really scary, you know, getting into it. It's almost as big as the city I grew up in. It's bigger than the village I live in, so it's a lot of people, but I'm happy a lot of people are taking part in, and I'll give you the answer if you want it. No, because people decided that it was answer C, your slice. Yes. Is it correct? I would think so, yes. It's correct. Because the smash and the lob, we don't hit enough of them, to be honest, because I keep on attacking. I don't hit enough lobs. Smash, and I think nobody has really a signature shot that is a smash. And the slice, I've hit millions of that shot time and time again. And because of my one-handed backhand, I guess the slice makes logical sense for me too. Okay, so the internet wins. I mean, there is nothing to win, but the internet knows. And they know me. They know you. I'm happy they know you. Okay, so maybe we're going to play something special just to tease you a little bit.
Jesus. Okay, Roger, can you open the box?
Yes, so
It's time for the reveal.
it's not a tiny shoebox.
It's a big one.
We went big, huh?
Like maybe I can go inside and be like, oh.
But somebody's going to come out? I hope not.
I don't know.
Let's see. This is very exciting. Maybe you can help me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Wow. That is so cool.
So nice.
Okay, so now we have this product in our hands. We can tell this is a sneaker.
Yes.
First thing first, can you tell me more about this product you developed with On?
Number one, this is very exciting for me. I've never done this before, to launch a sneaker like this. You know, we've been working with On for a while now. We've only been partners really since maybe 9 months, but we've been already talking for like over a year now. And I've given them a lot of information and inspiration and talked to them what I think could be a good idea for On. And if ever, you know, we end up working together, maybe this could be a cool concept, you know. So here, this is called the Roger, you know, center court, because my favorite court is the center court.
Yes, yes.
And the Zero series, which means there's going to be different series to come. So I like the shoe a lot. We wanted to make it very lightweight, comfortable.
Is so light.
It's very light. Exactly. Super comfortable, and I think it's going to be
a future
hopefully
classic.
a future classic. This is the goal, of course.
Because when you see a sneaker like that, and I tell that as a fashion journalist, editor, what you want, you expect to have something quite heavy.
Yeah.
And it's really, really light. Can you tell me more about the design?
Yeah. So I mean, On's famous, made to fame is as well the cloud tech they have. You know,
Yes.
like you see it on
Here
the
it's
inside.
concealed.
You get the glimpse on the outside. But what it is, it's their lightness and their comfort. You know.
Yes.
So I wanted to make sure we keep that in the DNA, because they are runners at heart. I am a runner too. I do more agility stuff, but they are always forward running, and this is where the speedboard is very famous from the On shoe. And I wanted to incorporate all their those features into the shoe to make it super comfortable, lightweight, and actually almost like not a performance shoe, but like you have it in it, you know, just because On can do that. And I wanted lightweight. And I thought it'd be nice to have a tennis-inspired sneaker, because this is my heritage, this is where I come from.
This is you.
And the tennis shoe is very famous in itself. And maybe we could start something very classic, very sleek, minimalistic.
Clean lines.
Yeah, white. And then we're going to start having fun as we're going to start rolling out more things in the future.
Please have a seat again.
Thank you.
We're going to have a little conversation around this shoe, because I think it's important to say that it's a lifestyle shoe, but you're not supposed to play tennis with it,
No,
or
I mean,
you're not
you can
supposed
try.
to do sport. Yeah, but maybe you're going to lose.
Yeah, so well, it depends how good you play tennis, but yes, it really was meant for the lifestyle, definitely. I mean, I know a lot of people will think, oh, was he not going to do a tennis shoe? A tennis shoe needs a lot of time to create, to develop, and all that stuff. And definitely, I hope one day to play in an On tennis shoe. But right now, this is about the lifestyle, and I'm very big in lifestyle, I'm very big into fashion, and I just thought that you know, I could use what I've learned from the last 20 years plus on the tennis court. How could we incorporate that in a lifestyle tennis-inspired sneaker for the street? And I think also for On, it's a really nice evolution with everything they've done already.
Yes, and this one is numbered, because you can see like here, there is a number like 0 and then 574. So that means it's a very, very limited edition.
Yeah, so these are also limited, only 1,000 pairs for the first drop. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So if you want to get your hands on this sneaker, you just need to go on on-running.com/the Roger, and you'll have all of the explanation, and you will be able to enter the raffle to get these. Okay, I think that is the end of set 1.
Okay.
How do you feel?
Feel good. I'm so happy. I have this shoe in my hand now that officially it's revealed and it's not a secret anymore, because keeping a secret sometimes can be fun, but it also can be like weight. So I'm happy we've done it. I really hope people love it. I hope people will want to wear it, and once they've worn it, that it's a part of their journey, that they maybe come to see their favorite tennis player, maybe, or maybe they go to their favorite music concert, or they do a world tour, and they pack in also the Roger shoe, and
this is so light.
It brings them along the ride.
It's meant to travel.
Yeah, I hope so.
Thank you very much, Roger.
Pleasure.
Please, guys, stay tuned. We are live on theroger.com, and we're going to get back with more gifts and more surprises. So stay tuned at 12 p.m. for the first tie break, then at 5 and 7 p.m. for sets 2 and 3, and at 8 p.m. for the final tie break, all Central European time. So please stay with us. And in the waiting room, in between the shows, you can play a game of Pong. So yeah,
I'll
at the production, they told me like it was a game, like this, like poof,
very classic
poof,
old
poof.
game, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't knew about it.
No?
I felt silly.
No.
Yeah.
I know it, I feel old.
Thanks a lot, Roger, and
Okay.
please stay tuned. Goodbye.
Excellent. Well
That
done.
was
Thank you,
cool.
Lauren.